guys, today I'm here with my IMATS haul. I literally just got in the door, so I thought I would sit down, show you what I picked up. If you're not familiar with IMATS, it's the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. So there's a bunch of makeup vendors there and they sell their makeup at a discounted price. And then there's also makeup workshops if you are interested in kind of the art of makeup. If you do attend, just kind of a tip, make sure you bring both cash and credit card. They have them in Toronto, Vancouver, London, New York, and LA. There may be some other ones, but it is lots of fun if you are looking to pick up some makeup, especially if you are a makeup artist. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I picked up. By the way, this shirt is from Shein. It's like a I can't remember where it is. I think it's a Chinese website, and I picked it up because I'm going to be doing a video on their clothes. I was super curious, and I've never gotten more compliments on a shirt. So just in case you are curious, I will link to them down below, but let's get into my haul. I didn't really have a shopping list in mind when I went in, but there was one item that I knew that I wanted to pick up. Well, I was hoping it would be there anyways. Brand new from Kat Von D. This is her cream contour kit. It only comes in one shade, and it seems to pretty evenly match the powder contour kit, which I absolutely love. I've run through the under eye shades in that palette. I have a backup. I think it's fabulous. I have a lot of trouble with cream contour because not only do I have oily skin, but my skin tone is just kind of tricky to match with contour powders and palettes and that kind of thing. So here's the shades swatched on my arm here. They look like they're going to be pretty good. I'm going to need to play around with it a little bit more. It's definitely a bit of a thin formula. I had a horrible experience with the Anastasia cream contour kit, so I'm hoping that this one goes better. Then I've also been super curious to try the Lockett concealer cream. I had the one that came in the squeezy tube, and that one really disappointed me. I felt like it just didn't have the coverage that I was expecting. This one I got in the shade medium 27. I think it might be a little bit light for me. I don't know, but the other shades just seemed really, really warm, and then one was too pink, and then this one was the most yellow. So we'll see how this does on my skin. Again, I really do love everything Kat Von D does. The only thing I didn't like was her powder foundation, but I do really love the foundation of this, so hopefully this one goes well. And lastly, from Kat Von D, I picked this up. It is her blotting powder. I got it in the shade Deep. I just used it to kind of mattify my face before I started filming. It feels like a really nice powder. It doesn't have a ton of powder, in it. No, it doesn't have a ton of pigmentation, just very lightly tinted, and it has beautiful packaging. It looks like one of those kind of wax stamps that goes on the back of a letter. And yeah, I'm really excited to try it. Kat Von D, by the way, if you're curious, I think it was 25% off for regular attendees and then 30% off for pros. As you know, I'm always on the hunt for new Canadian brands, but the reason that I came across this brand was because of the packaging. Look at this. You pop the top, you bring it out, there's gold. I saw this orange. I had to check it out. Then secondly, I saw that they were a Canadian brand. The company is called Serpentine of Beauty. These lipsticks were $17 at the booth. I'm not sure what the original price is, but they were actually made in right here in Toronto actually, and it's a Canadian brand, which is so exciting. I was chatting with the owner. She has a background in science and worked on all the formulas of these lipsticks. So the orange shade that I purchased is called Whiplash, and then she actually gifted me the shade Kukla. I'll be sure to link them down below if you're curious to check them out, because as Canadians, I mean, I paid $20 in customs just yesterday to get something shipped in from the United States, so it's always nice to support something born right here. While chatting Canadian brands, Annabelle was at IMATS for the first time this year, which is super exciting to see them there, so I picked up a few things. This is a limited edition and brand new to their collection. It is the Perfect Gleam Liquid Highlighter. I purchased mine in the shade Sunrise, which is a gold. Obviously, I have it swatched quite heavily on my hand there, but it's just a liquid illuminator and it's beautiful. They have a champagne one as well, and I've seen these at Shoppers Drug Mart as well, so they are available right now. Then I also picked up one of their matte bronzers. I have their Biggie bronzer, which I really like, but that has a little bit of an iridescence to it, a little bit of shimmer, so I thought I would pick up their Perfect Bronze Bronzing Pressed Powder, and this one is in the shade Sunshine. Then they also had a super cool IMATS exclusive. They are releasing liquid lipsticks, but they're actually not coming out till January, but they had them at IMATS, which I thought was super cool. There's a lot of value in that, especially as a makeup artist or myself as a YouTuber. Getting products early and being able to kind of give you that inside scoop and review it, inside scoop and review it for you is super valuable. So I picked up one of their liquid lipsticks. They actually had a yellow one, and I was so tempted to get it. First of all, I'm just so proud of Annabelle for coming out with a yellow liquid lipstick. I was like, I did not expect this from you, and it was just really cool. I was chatting with one of the product developers, and she was saying that they're really trying to be more modern and be more innovative, and I definitely saw that in the yellow liquid lipstick. I didn't go that bold. I picked up a really beautiful shade for fall. This one is in the shade Stylish, and they have a really nice, I haven't worn it yet, but they have a really nice moussey texture. It seems like it's going to be quite comfortable on the lips, really full of pigment. And then I purchased this because so many of you recommended it to me in my drugstore brow pencil video, and this is their Skinny Brow pencil. Skinny Brow liner in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm curious to try this because it seems like it's going to have that Anastasia Brow Wiz, Nyx Micro Brow thing going on, and so many of you mentioned it to me in that video, so thank you. I am just segueing all over the place. Speaking of Nyx Micro Brow, I picked up one of these. This is in the shade Brunette, which I don't know if it's the shade that I normally wear, but is this empty? No. Okay, no, there's something in there. Excuse me, it's just really light. I picked it up in the shade Brunette. My friend Shell picked up 10 of the shade Taupe. She wears it like every single day. It's like a perfect color match for her, and she literally bought like $100 worth of micro brow. But I mean, if you're gonna use it. Then I also picked up one of these. I thought that this was beautiful. It's the Strobe of Genius Holographic Stick. What shade is this in? I find NYX does a really good job of doing duochrome that works better for darker skin. Mermaid Amour. And this is so pretty. I'm gonna do a heavy swatch of it on my skin, but it just has a beautiful like purple tinge to it, but it's not too light, it's not ashy. It seems like it's gonna have a really nice formula, and then they also have like a more bluish one there too. And then I picked up, this is actually what I'm wearing on my lips. I'm not totally sure what this is exactly. It doesn't really say it on it anywhere, like what it kind of claims to be, but it's the NYX Luv Out Loud Brilliant. Basically, it's a liquid lipstick. Kind of has a bit of a moussey formula, a little bit sticky, just slightly though. Dries down quite matte, and then this one is in the shade Lol, I think. Lol? Like LOL? I don't know. I will list everything down below. And lastly, I picked up some brushes from Royal and Langnickel. They had amazing deals. All of the brushes were so incredibly affordable, looked beautiful, seemed like they're going to be really high quality. I've tried a few of their brushes, but not many, and you're in luck because in my excitement to purchase products, I accidentally bought 2 of the same brush. So I thought I would do a little mini giveaway. I will link to it down below. International will be open for a week. All the details will be listed on the blog post, and this is one of their blush brushes, so I'll show you mine. Super soft. It seems like it's going to be really nice for both blush and bronzer. Really soft. And then also from that collection, I picked up the powder brush, I think is what they call it. Yeah, the powder brush. And then from the silver collection as well, this is their highlight and glow brush. I think it's going to be like perfect for that. Then I got a couple eye brushes as well. I just realized that a lot of my brushes are just so incredibly old and like nameless, so it's really hard for me to recommend them to you. It's like, I can't tell you to go out and get the Ipsy brush, the Ipsy bag brush from November 2012. You know, like that's gonna be hard for you to pick up. So I thought I would get some more. Then I also picked up the crease brush along with the shader brush, and then this one is kind of one from one of their more original I've been up for a long time doing a lot of talking and shopping. And then this is their crease brush. So I haven't played around with Royal and Langnickel a lot, but I do know that they make beautiful brushes, so I'm excited to try. So there you have it. That is everything that I picked up at IMATS. Let me know if you have ever attended an IMATS before, and I will link to my IMATS 2016 haul down below if you're curious. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!